So I actually told this story a couple months ago. My computer just like totally fucked up on me and I just put the story off forever. Like I just never re-recorded it. I don't know why. But pretty much this is a story how I almost died or I almost got killed. So it was actually the day before my senior trip in high school. We decided we were gonna go hang out at my friend's house who lived like a couple blocks away from the Yankee Stadium. And usually when you hear stadium or something like that, you'll think that, you know, it's pretty much a nice area, but nope, a block away is like the hood. Like the Yankee Stadium is like literally in the middle of the hood. So anyway, it's me, two of my guy friends. I think there was about 3 or 4 girls with us, and we were all heading to one of the girls' houses who was with us. We were going to her house, and like pretty much it was gonna be like a little get together, like a little coro. If you're Hispanic, you know what I'm talking about. So we're like walking from Yankee Stadium, like not from inside Yankee Stadium, but like the same block as the Yankee Stadium. And also like me and the other 2 guys were like carrying liquor. We have like bags of liquor in our hands, so we're walking, and like as we get to her block, it's like a steep hill. So like pretty much we're walking. As we get like close to the hill, some guys like pretty much merge with us. I didn't notice the guys, but supposedly my other 2 friends noticed them from like a block away. But I didn't notice the guys until we like got there and they started talking crap. So pretty much I'm walking and all I hear is like, oh, so where's your friend at? All that shit he was talking, blah blah blah. And then I noticed that the guy that I was talking to shit was the guy. He was the girl's ex. Who house we were going to. We were going to her house and the guy was her ex. And what's really funny about that is that we've actually hung out with that guy plenty of times, or at least we went to the same parties plenty of times. Because the girl whose house we were going to, she pretty much throws a lot of like parties and stuff at her house. Or at least she used to throw a lot of parties and stuff at her house. And he used to always show up. So yeah, it was like him and about like 7, 8 other guys, like, and they were all in a group and they were just over there talking a lot of shit. And as he's talking shit, I realized who he's talking about and why he's so upset. Well, actually, I didn't really know what the problem was, but I knew who he was talking about. So pretty much one of my other friends, who I consider my brother, he wasn't coming to the whole get-together things. But apparently him and that other guy who was talking to crap to us, the girl's ex, they had a little drama on Facebook or something like that. And I guess he knew about the whole get-together and expected him to be there. And I guess that's why they approached us. So he's approaching us like, what's up now? Blah, blah, blah. Your friend was talking all of this crap. And yeah. So me being an idiot, I continue to walk up the hill towards her house. And these guys are just surrounding me. I'm just waiting for one of them to make a move. And as I'm like walking up the hill, I'm just saying like, I have no clue what you're talking about. And he's just steady talking a bunch of crap and I don't know what the fuck he's saying at this moment, but pretty much I'm just walking. Like, I'm not the type to just run away from people. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to situations like this. Well, we're just walking up the hill, rather. I'm just walking up the hill. I'm not really noticing what's happening. I'm just continuing to walk. And I notice these guys are just surrounding me right now. And I'm just waiting for something to happen. I thought one of them was going to make a move sooner than they did, but yeah. So I'm just pretty much walking and the girl is like right between me and him. Like, she's trying to like push him away and push me away from the crowd, and I just continue to walk up the hill. And I'm just walking. I'm just like, I don't want no beef. I don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just continuing to walk. So as I'm walking, the girl pushes me towards the street away from the crowd. And as I go towards the street, I see my friends, my 2 guy friends were like kind of towards the end of the block. At this point, I'm like at the middle of the block and they're like at the beginning of the block or like a quarter of the way up the block. And I see them and they tell me to come their way. Because at this point, I really didn't notice what they were doing. I wasn't really looking at them or anything. So I was just pretty much focused on the crowd. And at a point, I did hear the guy tell one of his friends to actually stab me. Because the girl did threaten to call the cops. And I guess he was just, you know, like, fuck it. She's going to call the cops anyway. So just stab him. And at this point, I'm just like, you know, whatever happens, happens. If I get stabbed, I get stabbed. If I get beat up, I get beat up. Whatever happens, happens. But anyway, I start walking towards my friends, and then one of the guys come towards me and swings at me. And he kind of like hits my shoulder. He didn't really hit me. He didn't connect to my face or anything. And my other 2 guy friends are right there, and they like signal me to run away. So I pretty much ran towards him, and we all just ran towards like Yankee Stadium, which isn't far at all. So pretty much it's Yankee Stadium. Then like when you cross the street, there's this little merge area, but there's like a little grass area right there, and across that grass area is her block and the hill. I mean, that explanation is probably terrible, but yeah, you're gonna have to just deal with it. But yeah, pretty much we got like right next to Yankee Stadium, and for some reason I turn around and I see all of those guys running up the hill. I have no clue why. I don't know why they decided, oh, let's run away now. Like, it's not like the cops ever showed up. Like, they started to chase us, but then they just turned around and ran away. I don't know why. So then we just standing there, and for some reason I'm like laughing, but I'm upset at the same time. I think I was just laughing because it was like a funny situation, I guess. But the reason why I was mad is because I hate having to run away from something. I hate having to run away from a problem. Like, I hate having to back down from a fight because I know if I actually stay and fight, then I'm going to get destroyed. Because if you think about it, it's 3 of us and it's like 10 of them, and they probably had weapons. Like, that situation will not end well for us. I mean, there was like 4 or 5 girls with us, but they're safe, you know, they don't have to worry about anything. Like, guys are not gonna beat up the girls as well, like, unless they're just fucking total sickos. But yeah, pretty much after that, you know, we were just sitting there and I was just laughing. And then, like, we ended up still going to the girl's house and, you know, having a good time, having a little get together, drinking and stuff like that. And at a point, my friend was actually crying. A female was actually crying. And I was just pretty much trying to cheer her up. Like, you know, we're safe. Nothing really happened. You know, we still had a good time. I didn't really care. You know, it wasn't a big deal. Nobody got hurt. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of that story. But yeah, I ended up telling a guy, the friend who I consider my brother, I told him about it. And he was pretty much pissed off about it because he wasn't there. So, funny story about that. My friend actually ended up seeing him like a couple days later on the train. And he pretty much called him out like, what's up now, you fucking pussy. But the guy just sat there and like laughed about it and shit. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of my story. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.